Among the Hempfield population, there is some confusion as to whether the school district recycles.
Yes.
I think it does.
I do not think Hempfield recycles.
I think Hempfield recycles.
Yeah, I guess that we do recycle. I'd say that we get like paper, stuff like that, but not really like plastic stuff.
Paper.
In every classroom they have the blue bins for the papers. Like paper, there's a lot of paper.
Even though we have that bin, I think that it just gets thrown in the same place as everything else.
I've even asked teachers here, and they said no, they don't believe that we recycle, and I've never seen them, so I just don't think we do.
I seeked insight from Chief Operating Officer Mr. Dan Forey to get answers, who not only informed me that Hempfield does recycle, but he explained how.
The current vendor, they have a facility that actually brings everything together. They call it a single stream. It all comes together. It doesn't need to be sorted because they sort it then at the plant. Anything can go in any recyclable can. So there really needs to be a recyclable and a trash, but other than that, there doesn't need to be sorted out by cans, bottles, newspaper. It can all go together at this point.
However, there is still some confusion regarding this new change.
I think from what we're told, all the recyclables, I think, are pretty much going together. Why? I don't know.
I asked this Hempfield custodian what she does with the classroom recycle bins.
I don't always dump those yet, unless they get like maybe half full. I don't like to pull them right away. Unless there's times I do dump them right in with my trash a lot of times. If they have the bottles and the candy and the junk, trash in with it, then it's like, it's going right in the trash. Because it's trash, and I'm not going to stand there and, separate it. We don't have that kind of time to do that.
To clear up some of the confusion, I traveled to the Republic Service office to speak to the division manager.
It used to be that you would have a container for paper, you would have a container for bottles and cans, cardboard would have to be separate. We have had, even at the school districts, we've had dumpsters for cardboard, and then we've had the trash carts, like the residential carts next to that, and we would have 10, 15 of them lined up, and either they wouldn't get used at all, or it was just a huge hassle for everybody, for you, to wheel them around and separate everything.
These difficulties prompted Hempfield School District to change to the single-stream recycling process.
Now everything can just go in the dumpster, it all ends up in the truck, it all goes where it's supposed to go, and then the automation of the sorting process just makes it easier on you and us. It's a lot of conveyor belts. There's a lot of automation. There's machinery that can tell the color of paper, the type of material. There's little poofs of wind that'll blow aluminum cans out of the way and things that don't belong out of the way, and that's how it sorts. And at the end of the thing, you have clean aluminum, or you have clean cardboard, you have clean paper. It's a pretty impressive process.
So to clarify, Hempfield recycles all paper and cardboard products, as well as aluminum foil, tin and steel, glass bottles and jars, and all plastics labeled 1 through 7.
It's okay to put the soda can and your recycled paper in the same bin.
All of the items that are recyclable can be mixed together and placed in any recycle bin. There is no sorting needed. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Delanie DeVario.